Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We are on our way to Indiana to get the motor for the Monte Carlo. So let's go. All right, change of plans a little bit. I am on my way to go look at a 2008 Chevy Impala that I'm gonna buy for a project car. And it needs a transmission, so we're on our way right now to look at that. Then we're on our way to Indiana to get the engine for the Monte Carlo. So I'll see you when we get there to look at the car. I just left the guy's house on the 07 Impala that I stopped and looked at. It's a good, clean looking car. That body does have a few damages, spots on it. It needs a transmission. The guy said it only has reverse. I checked transmission fluid, there was no fluid in it. And I guess the guy that he got it from dropped the pan, released all the fluid out of it, checking the solenoids in it. So it does need a good cleaning, a good polishing. So it'll turn out to be a pretty decent car for somebody. But I'm still up in the air. I still got another one to go look at later on today. I'm gonna go look at a 2004 Impala. Hopefully it has less mileage than what this 07 did. It had 233,000 on it. No check engine lights or nothing like that, so we will see how that stuff turns out. So, but I'll keep you updated on that, and we are on our way to Indiana to get the engine for the Monte Carlo. So we got our engine, our transmission, subframe, the whole 9 yards, loaded up, paid for. and catch you back at the house. We made it back home now, and I'm going to show you around the engine here. This one came out of a 2003 Buick LeSabre. The guy didn't want me to film there at his house or anything, so what he did was he dropped the whole subframe out underneath it. I was originally going to buy the engine by itself for 300 bucks. He called me and asked me if I wanted the transmission, well, pretty much everything here for the same price. I said, sure, I'll take it all. So I got the whole thing now. As you can tell, he just cut brake lines and all the wiring and stuff out of it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get it off the engine cradle there, separate the engine and transmission. Then I gotta go through here and I gotta undo all the wiring that he didn't do. He just went through there and cut everything. So that's what I got to do. So I'll try to get all this taken apart today and get it all separated. But right now I'm on my way to go look at a 2004 Chevy Impala. Like I said earlier in the video, it needs the transmission, and I got the transmission here. So if I can get the Impala on a pretty good deal and it's not all tore up, high mileage or whatnot, been wrecked or rusted out, I'll wind up buying it, and I'll have another Impala to work on. But the red Impala is not out of the question yet. I'm still debating on getting that one. I did locate another transmission for that one for 200 bucks. The guy said I can come test drive the car. So I think I'm gonna get that one also, fix that one up and go from there. Try to flip these cars and make a little bit of money. So if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. All right, I got the engine, as you can see back here, I got it off. Got it out of the engine cradle there, transmission. It was a lot easier to take off, but as you can see right there, I got it all off. I sprayed some degreaser on it. I'll show you here. Oops, sorry. As you can tell, it's got a bunch of oil up there. Oil pan's probably been leaking on it and whatnot. So I got engine degreaser on it right now, spraying off. Let it set overnight. I've already changed this, whatever this is. I'll show you here. It's busted right there. So I went ahead and swapped it over from the old engine, and tomorrow I'm gonna change the valve covers. I'm gonna take the old ones off, since I put new valve cover gaskets on that one before the engine started to knock. I'm gonna put those on here. I may go ahead and take the intake gasket off of that engine back here, since it was new. I just put those on, probably put them on this one. As you can tell, this one was all oily and greasy from it not being sealed up, or the gaskets leaking on it and whatnot. So, but this one did come out of a Buick LeSabre. There's a few things that were different on it, like the oil filter bracket. That'll have to come off because the engine mount stand that was bolted on there was totally different. This one's for the Monte Carlo, and this one was for the Buick LeSable. So I had to take that off, take the AC bracket off because it was all different. And then bolt that back on. Take some parts off of that one, put on this one. In the morning, I'm going to spray this one off with the power washer and get that one all cleaned up, get that one set back down in the car. Hopefully, we'll fire this thing up tomorrow and go from there. So, see you in the morning.